I think we'll need 3 of these if I understand right. So there's one. Where's my soul vial? There it is. It's number 2. Are you done? Oh, okay, so now I understand it. I had a Z-Logic controller because I was preparing for this guy, so I crafted the second one required, but the first one went to this. So, we now have one Guardian diode. We want another one, like so. And we also want this end steel. So we need 4 per one of these, and we want just 2. So if I get my dark steel out, should be like this. I didn't want to make scoria, that's a mistake. End stone and obsidian, I believe. So we have the endstone and the obsidian, and this is running now. We have the 2 blizz cubes. What else do we need? We need more of this. So ender dust and osmium. We need 2 for this, and we need 2 for this, which means that you need 4 per frame. So if I look at osmium, I don't think I have enough osmium to complete all of the things that we need. So that means that we should go and do a osmium thing. So we put this down and we want C12. So that's 8 plus 4 is 12. So if we do this one, we should get some more osmium. Now, how is this going? So we have another Guardian diode. Let's do one more. We need to put this in a crusher of some kind. Yep. And a capacitor. Okay. We probably want another golem soul, so we can do this. Very nice. Sag mill, prismarine crystal, very nice. And then, do I have any more solarium? I do. There we go. So we should get more osmium. Yep. And I have fortune on my pick this time, which means that we should get quite a bit more. 14 instead of 8, that's pretty good. I want to double check that the blacklist is correct on this one. We don't need to crush it first, because crushing apparently doesn't give you any bonuses. So that's one set of osmium. Very nice. And ender dust is... Do I have any ender dust? I do. And also I want this, so we only need like 7. I need to put some stuff away. Put this away, then we want to do 7 and 7. Let's put these guys away. We have 3 Guardian diodes. We should have 3 Blizz cubes. Perfect. We should have multiple TVs and steel ingots. So when I get this, it goes in the metallurgic infuser. Okay, very nice. Do I have more enriched redstone? I believe I do, yeah. So we should be able to make our first one of these. Very nice. Funny looking guy. We get a party popper. Next thing that we should be looking at is these guys, which I might be able to make in a second. So, use for this, it requires 100 millibuckets, and each one of these gives 80. Well, that's inconvenient. 5 by 100, 500, 80, I don't know, some amount. So there's 5 left, and it's on 260. I put one too many. Oh well. Now I should be able to make our first steel casing. Very nice. And then I should be able to make the electrolytic separator. Not yet. And this one. So we need an empowered emeradic crystal. Let's go zap one of these emeralds. There we go. Then let's go chuck this into here. We need lime, grass, and a slime ball. Very nice. So we have one of those. Cool. What else do we need for this? We need more control circuits. So it seems like we need quite a lot of the control circuits, which means that I should probably be running this for more osmium. So if I do that, and then I pick this up, I hope I didn't miss any osmium in the ores. Is there any osmium remaining? No. So we run that again, and then we go look at this. No, it's this one, right? Yeah. So we want another one of these, and we want another one of these. Very nice. So we have 2 steel casings. We want one of them to be this, and then the other one to be the other thing. So we can make 1 propeller. And then electrolytic separator, we want these guys, which requires 2 gold dust and 2 iron dust. So 1, 2, and where's my iron? Do I have any iron? That's strange. Normally I have iron on me. Let's chuck some iron in the backpack. Let's grab the osmium. $12 this time. We can press the button. Pick this up and then prepare for the next one. As soon as it goes back, we run it again. There we go. And then we chuck this into there. We should finish relatively quickly. There we go. And then we want to iron dust. I'm pretty sure we need... So we need the things for the electrolytic one. I think we also need them for... No, we don't need them for that one. Okay. So we need 2 osmium dust per, so we need 4 osmium dust. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. How do I make osmium dust? Interesting. So I need to use the enrichment chamber instead. Well, good thing I ran this again. Because now I have the raw stuff. And I should be able to chuck it in this one. Which should make 4 of the osmium dust, which is exactly as much as we need. And then we make 2 of these, and we make 1 of these, but we don't have any of the other stuff, so we need what was the pulsating stuff made out of? Ender dust, right? Yep. We might as well make all of them. And we have the redstone for it. Come on. Very nice. There's 1 control circuit. There's 2 control circuits. Now we should be able to make this guy. Perfect. And we should be able to make this guy in 1 second. There's exactly 200 left. Very good. Very nice. Crafting this one. So that's both of those done. And next thing that we need to do is craft a, what is it, frog? So purification chamber is for the frog thing, right? I want some relays. I don't have any relays. Do I have any terracotta? No. When I'm right here, I should grab all of my reality charges and then charge them up with the confusing powder. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And what was I looking for? I was looking for terracotta. Clay blocks? I guess so. And then I can chuck this in here. There we go. That'll be used for relays in a moment when I get to it. And we want to look at summoning a frog. But additionally, I'm pretty sure we need to melt down some magma blocks for the magma slimes. So I grab my magma blocks. I should be able to chuck all of those in there. I turned off the lever to auto-eject the blocks. We should be able to make the frog. So if I look at moderate summoning a frog, I need mud, 2 moderate soul gems, and the slime ball. So I have the slime ball, 2 of these, and mud is a matter of putting a water bottle on a piece of dirt, right? Where's my dirt? Do I have any dirt in here? Sure I do. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Summoning charcoal. Where's my flint and flint? There it is. And then we need to feed some magma to Mr. Frog. I wonder if you can just chuck buckets on a table. So those are the basins. Those are my tables. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can I do this? I think I can. How many buckets do I have? I have a few. Nice. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I can chuck these in my backpack. And if I need more, I can just do another round with the same buckets. Okay. Now it's time to feed Mr. Frog. Where's Mr. Frog? There he is. Okay. Here you go, Mr. Frog. Have a magma cream. Let's grab some more. Where's my... There's more in here, I know there is. There it is. There and here. Put that away. Very nice. There's 3 more. Mr. Frog. Thank you. Thank you. Very nice. So I have all my frog lights. How are we for time? 22 minutes. Nice. While I'm over here, I want to click on this guy. Grab the reality charge. Chuck this in here. And then we want the purification, which means that we want the relay. So I should be able to put the relay above. Let's use some stone bricks. Let's do something like this. Overhead, yep. And then let's do this and this. Very nice. And if I chuck this in here, purification chamber with flint in the bottom. Do I have any flint on me? Here's some. Do I have more flint just here? Don't think so. I don't know if I need more osmium right now. I don't have enough flint, clearly. Where's all my flint? Sometimes I look in my inventory and I have 2 diamond bottles. Sometimes it's just 1. We chuck that away. We don't need that. We don't need that. There's a bunch of flint. So chuck all that in there. Let's consume this. So, do I have enough to make another one of these? No, I don't. I need the ender alloy. And the ender alloy requires the dark steel, doesn't it? So, let's chuck that in there, and the obsidian. Let's chuck these in there. And might as well just put all the redstone in there. Let's make some more enriched redstone. Jesus, how much does each one of these take? It's a lot of oxygen, it seems. That's all of the flint that I took. That was 3 stacks. Definitely consumes it quickly. So now I should be able to have these. Very nice. Metallurgic infuser with gold, it seems. Do I have more gold? I do have gold. How much do I need? It's 100 per. How much does this give? 80. Classic. And I just put all of my redstone in there. I don't really want to dump it. Do I have more end dust? That might be useful. So if I chuck this away, we want to make this guy, which should reduce the amount of inventory space I'm wasting. Let's grab that. Let's grab all of this. I might want to do another summon of the end. So let's grab my 3 charges. Stick that there. Which one's the end? The end is number 1. That is number 1. Let's do the end. Let's chuck all of this in there. Do I have any ender dust? I do. Let's grab some more flint. Come on. Let's request basically all of it. Now I want to make more of the ender alloy so that we can consume all of the redstone in the thing. Okay. So we have this. We need another one of these, which I am missing the end steel, which means that I'm missing dark steel, which means that I need chromatic compound. So if I put this in my offhand and right click this and kill the wraith immediately, die. They do a lot of damage. Very nice. So that's all of those, and if I chuck that in there, and I probably need to take the slag out, and then I need to press the button for the end stone. How am I going for time? I'm going alright. Infused alloy. I need to consume... Yes, I need to consume the redstone. So this is only going to consume half of it, which is fine, I guess. I mean, I guess I could consume the other half if I do this. No, it's that. There we go. It's waiting on the obsidian. Almost done on these guys. Advanced engineering frames, yep. Is there anything else that I should be crafting for this guy? Okay. I should be able to craft that. I'm missing 1 osmium. Interesting. Let's chuck this osmium into the smelter. There we go. Osmium. It'll just take a second. There we go. Let's put that in there. Let's grab more flint. Oops. Nope, I meant to put it click on the barrel. Very nice. Let's chuck these away. Let's dump more flint in here. Let's even make a hopper for it. Where's my chests? There we go. Put a hopper down. Put the flint in. and then, what is it? I don't know why I'm clicking on that. Eject, auto eject off, gases, energy, right, bottom, back, extra. So yep, it's accepting the flint, albeit a little slowly. So we can put this in there, which will consume the rest of the enriched redstone. What do we require for this guy? Nothing. So we have the last steel casing that we wanted. Do we have enough for this? We do. Do we have enough for this yet? No, we're missing the dynamic tank. Okay. Then we are missing just the advanced control circuits, which we can do in a second. So dump, and now 1, 2, 3. Put the infused alloy in. One and two. And then we should have this guy. Very nice. And this will need to go right here, and we'll set all of that up in the next episode. Let's go and claim all of our quest rewards. So we got some hanging lights. We didn't get anything from these guys, or this one. Okay, so these are very useful, aren't they? That'll be a thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Hello everyone, this is Oblivion, and welcome back to another episode of Liminal Industries. As you can see, the greenhouse is a little bit more homely. There's a lot more farm animals around. So we have 2 sheep, we have 2 pigs, we have 2 rabbits, and we have 2 chickens. And I got them through the basic summoning and then also the lesser summoning, so pig and sheep. I was looking through the requirements for the steel casing, and I realized last episode I made the mistake of assuming that the steel casing would be a upgrade of the ensouled casing. It's not, apparently. So I have 2 ensouled chassis that I can basically never use, but I did go ahead and make some more void chassis so that we could get through this episode relatively quickly. If we go look at the chapter 5 quest line, we need the artificial intelligence, and we need the steel casing, and then the purification chamber and the electrolytic separator. And then that should, along with a frog summon, that should allow us to get the advanced control unit, which is required for the pressurized reaction chamber. And the reason that we want that is so that we can make the vibrant alloy in order to set up with the powered spawner. And I want to be able to put a blaze in there so that we can get all of the XP that we need to finish the pack. One of the other things that I tested around with is that these experience bonuses are multiplicative, which is really good. And I found out that if I go ahead and put 3 upgrade slots on each of these, you can see how it's currently level 4. This can go up to level 7. So if I put a mob head, a book and quill, and a music disc on each of these 2 elements, I can end up with a single blaze that normally gives 10 XP points, gives 120, which is a pretty good bonus. So if we come over here and we look at what we want to do for this episode, we want to do the artificial intelligence. So that requires 2 snow golem souls. Do I have any? I do have carved pumpkins, and I should also have, if I look in here, or is it in here? Snow blocks. I have snow blocks. I should also get a soul vial. So we need at least one of these. And we should be able to strip the pumpkin off of the guy's head once I... So where's my shears? Shears, there they are. If you didn't know this, this is a vanilla mechanic, but you can put the pumpkin on and then take it back off. And then I can grab some snowballs. I don't really need them. So, to get the Blizz cube, we need ice and the, what is it? So if I grab the ice, which machine is it? It's the soul binder. So not that one, it's this one. So if I put this one down, we grab an LV wire. Does that reach? It does. We need a capacitor, which I believe I have. There we go. And then we can chuck that in there and that in there. Is it running? It is running. Okay. So we'll get the Blizz cube. We need the Guardian diode. So that's the Solarium and the Prismarine. So if I chuck... Actually, I probably still want that in my inventory. I don't need this, I don't need that, I don't need that. We want the Prismarine, we want the Solarium, and we want the capacitors. So if I look in the slice and splice, we can do this like so. It's not meant to make a Z-Logic controller, is it? No, it's meant to make a Guardian diode. That's strange. Maybe the item changes once it finishes? Anyways, we'll want to get ready to have another snow golem soul.